guys, welcome back to the channel. It feels like it's been a month, but it's really only been like a week. But I'm excited to be back. I hope you guys had a great Christmas, but I'm back out here and I'm playing golf today because I've been practicing a lot. You guys have been seeing the work that I've been putting in, and I'm just back out here trying to beat my record. You can call it a beat my record, you can call it a course vlog, whatever you want to call it, but I'm back out here at Frisco Lakes, and this course is in perfect condition. You guys have seen it multiple times, but it is just absolutely mint right now. Let's get right into this video. Hitting driver off the first tee out here at Frisco Lakes, and I'm going to be playing aggressive all day. So stick around, see what happens, and let's go see if we can make some birdies. Well guys, the important thing, that was hammered right up the left side. Should kind of fade back into the fairway. Hopefully I catch a piece of it. Today's gonna be a good day. I got my rocket fuel here. Don't drive and try to do this, it's not a good idea. But good drive to start out with. Let's see if we can start off hot with a birdie. I'm excited for today because it's another great day. Let's get into it. All right guys, this is where it ended up. It is a little bit left of the fairway, but nonetheless we got a good look into the green. Probably inside of 100 yards. All right, I got 95 yards. That's just gonna be a perfect little sand wedge here. And wind's a little into it, so probably playing about 105. About pin high, baby. That's what we do. We're gonna get up here and see if we can make birdie. One down, 9 to go, 8 to go. Man, I love it when they tip over the edge like that. Perfect speed, perfect line. Feels good. Golly, that's literally perfect. I'm hitting my driver so good right now. It's just, I tell you, Kyle has been making leaps and bounds with this, and it is incredible. All right guys, this is where it ended up. It is just right of the fairway, but we got a good shot at it nonetheless. Gonna have a short wedge in here. 60 yards. 60 degree in hand. I believe that rolled out to right at pin high, and I think it's pretty good. Well, that's what I'm looking at. I got about 6 feet for maybe 8 feet, 7, 8 feet for another birdie for 2 in a row here to start out this video. For about a half a second, I thought that I may have missed that, but gravity took over and pulled it into the hole. So 2 under after 2 onto a pretty gettable par 5 here. Also, I did not forget my putter today, so hopefully that is gonna play a part in today's video. 580 yard par 5, hole number 3 out here at Frisco Lakes. I'm gonna hit driver, and maybe if I get lucky I can go for the green or get it somewhere around the green in the 2. Maybe I can have another chance at some more birdies here today. Here we go, par 5. And that was just a terrible swing. It went right, but I think it's still in play because I didn't hit it anywhere. And when I mean that, I mean that. Guys, it was hit so bad and it was into the wind, it stayed well short of the water. So now I'm just gonna get myself back in play, see if I can get around that 100-yard mark that I like, and we'll go from there. But we found it, we're gonna hit it, we're gonna go get it, we're gonna hit it again, and that's how we do it. All right, so my game plan is to hit a little 5-iron about 220 yards, and that'll give me that wedge in. Kind of double cross there, and this hole is a little bit shaky right now, and I need to get this dialed in. Well guys, I got right at the 100 yards that I wanted in. It is perfect position here. I'm in the short grass, so that is good. I gotta probably, it's straight into the wind. I'm gonna hit a kind of a knockdown 52 degree. It's just a smidge left of the pin, but I probably got about 20 feet for birdie. One of the reasons that I hit 52 degree was there is because it had less bounce, and I had it was just extremely hard ground, so I didn't want the club to bounce off and, you know, potential thinning it or something. So got a pretty good look at birdie here on the 3rd hole. That's where it ended up. Like I said, about, well, probably more about 12 feet. think the wind affected that putt more than the actual break. I mean, it was dead center about a foot out, and then it just kind of, I don't know. We'll just call it a misread. I don't like to blame anything else but myself. So 2 under through 3 onto a long par 4. Let's get it. 491 yards from the tips, which is where I'm playing. It goes to the right a little bit, but hitting driver, you got to be aggressive. Well, I hit it hard. It may have been a little bit left, but I think it's gonna be all right. It's time for a little bit of coffee. That's just good. That is just good. Technically, I think I missed the fairway, but I have a pretty good lie. And just as a little bit of a reference of how long this hole is playing today, it was 490 yards, and I have 224 left to the pin. So this is a beast right now. All right, guys, I have selected to go with, hopefully you can hear me, soft 2-iron, swinging into this wind. Anytime you can swing slower and take the spin off the ball is what you want to do. So that's what I'm gonna do, try to hit a little baby fade in there and see what happens. I struck it pretty well, but I think it's a little bit right. At least that's what I think. Well, guys, I guess unfortunately 2-iron still wasn't enough club, but I got a pretty good look at it, and I'm just gonna see what I can do with it. This is a tough hole today. It's probably hard to see from there, but that ball actually had some zip on it, and I got about 4 feet left here from my par. Now that was a little too close for comfort, but they all look the same at the bottom of the cup. 2 under through 4 holes onto the 5th hole, par 3. This wind is making today tough, but I love it. I love a good challenge. So I like where my ball striking is at. Feeling pretty confident with it. And I've been putting in a lot of work, so it's always good to see some of that start to pay off. Par 3, straight up the hill, that's what I'm looking at. I got about 180 yards to the pin. I'm probably gonna be hitting a 5-iron, to be honest, because this wind is just extremely aggressive. And if I said it earlier, I'm gonna say it again. If the wind is just crazy today, thanks for being patient with me. I'm out here filming, and it's a beautiful day, but it is very windy. So hopefully you guys can hear, and hopefully it's not too bad. Well, that's somewhere right of the green. You guys, I mean, you probably saw it. That was just a timid swing, just didn't release it. And it's somewhere right, should be okay. We'll see if we can get up and down again. Well, that's what I'm looking at. I got to do a little bit of a Phil Mickelson here. I got 56 degree in hand. I'm gonna try to get some spin on this ball. It is kind of sitting in a good lie, so we'll see what happens. I mean, that's probably about as risky as I wanted to get with that, because I didn't want to flirt with the tree. We'll just see if I can make par now. I'm back to 1 under. That's not too bad, to be honest. I hit a really bad tee shot and I had to pay the consequences. So that's kind of one of them things where kind of let your guard down a little bit, you get squatted. That's all right. I got some good holes coming in here, and I think that I can recover. I think I'm gonna be okay. I'm definitely gonna be okay. All right, hole number 6 here, par 4 straight up the hill. Man, the lighting out here is just kind of crispy right now. It's a good ways. I got driver in hand. I'm gonna try to take it up this left side over that bunker with a little fade, and it should be kind of a left to right wind now, so hopefully I can hit a good one up there. That was low on the face, but I think it skirted back in the fairway. Timid swing again. I got to get that back under control. Dead center of the fairway. I mean, look at that flag. Just look at that. All right, guys, I got a P wedge because you saw that flag. I'm just gonna kind of try to fight that wind with a draw a little bit and hit something right at it. At least that's my plan. So we'll see what happens. guys, walking up to the green, I have about 20 feet straight up the hill for birdie. I'm very happy with that shot. I didn't want to get too crazy with it because that wind, if you hit something just a little off, it can get really out of control. So hopefully I can roll this in for birdie, get that one back. That was a great putt. Great 2-putt, I guess you could say. On hole 7, 3 holes left. 1 under par. Alright guys, 7th hole of the day. Got a par 4. I sometimes take it at it, but I'm going to hit 2-iron today and give myself a wedge in. Or at least that's what I'm going to try to do. Got 107 left to the pin here. Go. Alright guys, here we go. Let's see if we can get this up and down. We got to putt at it. Par. Second to last hole, par 3, 155 yards. Another crosswind situation. I'm probably gonna hit an easy 8-iron, just kind of see if I can hold it against there. I'll take it. All right, guys. Last hole of the day. You already know. Par 5, straight downwind now. So let's see if we can take advantage of it. I got 200 yards left into this par 5 finishing hole, 1 under par. It's been a pretty solid day. All things considered, I mean, the wind has been insane, and it's been kind of a tough conditions type of day. So all things considered, I played pretty well. Stick around for the end because I'm going to do a stat sheet and show you guys greens and regulation, putts, and fairways hit and all that. So stick around for that as we finish this out. I'm going to hit a hard 8-iron in here, straight downwind, and see if I can get it on the green. I just kind of hit it hard and hopefully it ends up okay. Well guys, what a great 9 holes. Very adventurous. There was a lot going on, but I fought through it, and the cool thing is I shot 2 under in these conditions from the tips out here at Frisco Lakes, which is pretty tough. I managed to get through it at 2 under. Now I'm going to show you guys some stats of exactly how my round went. I technically missed the first 4 fairways, but I missed them by like, a few feet, so it wasn't terrible. And so there wasn't, honestly, but I think fairways are kind of overrated. You can debate me on that if you want to, but I hit 2 of 7 fairways, and then greens I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 9. And honestly, that's obviously I want to hit more. I've played rounds where I've hit more, but I managed to get up and down when I did miss the green, which saved me, except for one time. So that was a fun 9 holes. I'm hitting the ball really good right now, and I'm feeling pretty confident. My putter is still feeling good. I've been practicing a lot, so I can see the work starting to pay off there, and it's just awesome. So I want to thank you guys so much for all the support, and I'm super excited for 2021 and all the things that I have in store for you guys, and the content, and hopefully the progress that I can make on my golf game, because really I'm just documenting my progress to hopefully playing some professional events eventually down the road. We'll see what happens, but I'm just documenting that process for you guys to see, and it means so much that you guys have supported me this much already along my journey. So I love you guys. I will be seeing you real soon in another long drive episode with Kyle coming right up, so stay tuned. I love you guys. I'll see you real soon. Peace out.